Yes.
Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat.
It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
Yeah, the girls, they hit the spot. Even hotter when it's hot. If you came by her a yacht, but still proud of what you got.
That's right, it is Yacht Rock Wednesday. And on this day, I like to do adult contemporary hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and they are normally of a Caucasian persuasion. Now, I am still going to keep with the theme that I've been trying to do is summer songs. And tomorrow, with it being the 4th of July, I really wanted to have a song that reminded me of summer, and maybe some of you that reminded you of summer.
Yeah, boy!
So we're going to go all the way back to 1985, and we're going to do the song Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears.
Fuck yeah, bro. Let's do this.
Now, when I was looking this up, they consider Tears for Fears a synth pop group, and I never considered them synth pop. I considered them new wave, but not all new wave is synth pop, and not all synth pop is new wave, because new wave has to mean that you're coming from England to the United States. So you could have American synth pop, but it's not new wave, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So even though there was a lot of synthesizers used, this Tears for Fears just had a different feeling. They had a little bit more, let's say, intellectual stuff going on with, the album wasn't released until 1985, but there were 2 lead singles that came from the song in 1984, and one of them is Shout. So that one, to me, is that hit. And then the next one would be Everybody Wants to Rule the World. The first one was Mother's Milk. It didn't even chart in the United States, and I don't even know if I've even heard that song. So, let's get back to this one.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Now, there's a story in here about how the lead singer, Joe Strummer of The Clash, actually ran into Orzabal, not the lead singer of this song, but the lead singer of Shout, ran into him in 1988 and said, like, "Oi, mate, you owe me a $5 for the title of that song that you did back in 1985. You took that line off of one of our songs called Charlie Don't Surf from 1980. And so the guy reached into his pocket and handed the guy from The Clash, gave him $5, which is kind of like establishing, like, yeah, I did kind of like take that title from it. Because when I also read Wikipedia, it says that the title of the song originally was Everybody Wants to Go to War, or the last line of the song was Everybody Wants to Go to War, and then it became Everybody Wants to Rule the World, even though it has the same meaning about, power and everybody, and war and things of that nature. It just sounded better with Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Now, a couple of people have covered this song. Actually, and what I found out is that Lorde made a version of this song for Hunger Games Catching Fire, but recently it was used in an ad for Europe for Assassin's Creed.
We'll find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world.
So there you go. That's the second song that Tears for Fears has done where somebody has taken the song and made it even more melancholy. And the first one was Mad World. What they did, Mad World actually had a beat, and then all of a sudden it's in Donnie Darko, and it's like really melancholy. And sad. And it's like, wow.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
It's amazing what can happen to a song, but that's 2 Tears for Fears songs that this has been done to. So, let's take a look at what this song did do on the charts. And Balama. It went to number 2 in Australia, 19 in Austria, 3 in Belgium, 1 in Canada, the record, 1 on the Canada Adult Contemporary, 1 on the Canada Top Singles, number 18 in France, 2 in Ireland, 2 on the Netherlands Dutch Top 40, 2 on the Netherlands Single Top 100, number 1 in New Zealand, number 14 in South Africa, number 13 in Switzerland, number 2 in the UK, number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 2 on the Billboard Adult Contemporary, number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 1 on the Billboard Hot Dance Club Play, number 1 on the Billboard Hot Dance Music Maxi Single Sales, number 2 on the Billboard Top Rock Tracks, and number 1 in Cashbox, and number 11 in West Germany. That's a big deal because you have a number 1 song as well as what Shout did on the same album. It's like this is the first time you had number 1 songs was Shout and Everybody Wants to Rule the World, and all of a sudden you're probably like, damn, we're bad shit. You know what I mean? And they were bad shit because these songs were the jam. And when you, trust me, when you think about Everybody Wants to Rule the World and you're hearing this as I'm playing it, it just feels like summer. From the very first note, it just feels like summertime. So I hope that everybody has a wonderful time tomorrow. I'm going to be working, but I'll maybe watch some fireworks on some show. I don't know. Who cares? It's fireworks. Now, it sounds like Baghdad every night outside of my place, especially when it gets closer to the 4th of July. You know, it's illegal to set off fireworks in the city, but that don't stop people these days. It really, really doesn't.
Boy in line.
So, if you like videos like this and others on my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm trying to do, I'm going to do 5 videos this week, 1 every single day. So, without any further ado, here is Tears for Fears, and Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Is this where I ask you what you have planned?
Why does anyone want to be president?
Everybody wants to rule the world.
is Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Now, I tried to do the original video, and it wasn't necessarily blocked to me, but no matter what quality that I downloaded, I got the video, but the audio never came over. So I found the Top of the Pops video that somebody remastered, and it does just fine for what I'm trying to do. So it's still a great song. It's still an even more powerful song when you actually think about what the lyrics are trying to tell you, and the fact that, you know, the song just has this summary feel. And sometimes when you don't think about the lyrics, you could just get lost in the music. And, you know, that's a measure of a really, really good song, a song that actually has a message, but it doesn't take you out of the feeling of enjoying the music. You understand what I'm saying? So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment.